Hi Scorpio, welcome to your unexpected reading for November. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Spiritual OG. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Scorpio, the unexpected. For Scorpio, what is coming for Scorpio? Seven of Swords. All right, hold on a minute. The Moon, Ace of Cups, so this could be Pisces or Cancerian. Ace of Cups, Emperor, this could be Aries. Oh shucks, I just put a big old fingerprint on my, there it is. Okay, got it. My glasses. Six of Wands, and the Star, that could be Aquarius. Nice. All right, let me get the little guys here. Oopsie, who are we dealing with? So what are we dealing with here? Did you just meet somebody? Could be a Virgo. Did you just meet somebody? Because it's this Ace of Cups here. Or are we talking surgery? All right, Scorpio, what's this Ace of Cups here? Justice. Okay. It's just King of Pentacles. Need to get some water. Hold on a minute. I'll start coughing. Pardon me. Okay. What's this King of Pentacles about for Scorpio? Reiki. This King of Pentacles. It was a Four of Cups that fell out. King of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, what's this Emperor about? What's this Six of Wands about for Scorpio? Oh, you know. No, too late. It's just Six of Wands. Nope, they don't get to come back and go, I really want to work on things. I'm really sorry. It's just Six of Wands. Not after all that you've been through. No. Please, no. It's just Six of Wands. Yep. Six of Wands, Ten of Swords. Thank you. Well, shoot, because that could be either way. All right. What's this Star card about? Oh. I don't like it. And I don't like it because I don't want you to reconsider with this person. I feel like it's too late to say they're sorry because they're coming back to say they're sorry. That's the thing. And as much as we've been blustering for the past 6 months, this is someone that comes back that might interfere with another relationship. Here's the thing. You've got two things going on. You got you starting with somebody new and things are going, and then here comes this person from your past that wants to tell you they're sorry and they want to make it right and they've realized a few things, and your new person goes, hey, I'll give you some space, go ahead, and you actually are considering taking them back. You are actually reconsidering with this person. What's this Moon card about? There it is. Deciding which route to take, having a decision to make, because God bless him. Scorpio, no! This is you running to get the door, and this is me jumping on you and grabbing your ankles and being dragged across the floor so that you don't answer the door. And because it looks like you're considering, because somebody comes back and says all the right things and is all about how they're going to take care of you. They're going to do what they didn't. They're going to really attend to your needs. They're going to be the person that you wanted them to be. This upstanding, secure person that just can now do for you what you wanted them to do, how you wanted them to be, how you wanted to feel when you were with them. Acknowledged, protected, valued, all of that. And you're actually considering it. Even though there's so much you don't trust, there's so much you don't know, you're going to be talking everyone's ear off about this, which is not, I mean, typically it's like, you know, things are handled more privately. And you might have suffered in silence for about the past 6 months. No more. You're going to be very busy talking to a lot of friends and family, or at least trusted friends, trusted family, people that you trust that can kind of be a sounding board for what you should do. And it's not that you're going to consider this person right away, but you are considering it. And half of you is considering going back with the person. Half of you is in review of the past going, okay, should I? Because this person is just, there's something about this person for you. You've got two things going on. The new one bows out to give you your space to be like, okay, you know, I'm just going to bide my time. I get it. This is really serious. You might have even shared how you felt about her or him with your new person. And here they come. And this new one goes off to the side, and you're back in communication with the person from your past, and you're actually considering it. You don't know whether to work on it with them, or if you just need some time to think and think about your own issues. What is it about this person? But you're actually considering it. So I don't like it because I feel like this is you feeling like, and even if it's true, if there's something about this person that you don't think anybody else could give you or whatnot, on some level, there's some part of each of you that are matching up, but is it the best parts of you? Do you know what I mean? Or is it just parts of you that are trying to work out trauma and it's a good fit? Like, I just don't feel like this person deserves you after what you've been through, waiting for them, dealing with their situations. And then here they come. Especially consider the timing. You got this new one. This new person that is solid, stable, independent, that is your equal, that is kind of the same way you are. And then here comes this person from your past saying all the right things, and you're considering it. And that worries me because I feel like you deserve better. I feel like you need to see where it goes with the new person. And you are, to be fair, you are considering both options, but there's something very alluring, and you know, you're attracted to the ups and downs with this person from the past. However, it's always a choice, right? I mean, you don't, just because you're like, oh, there's just that something over there, but wisdom kicks in and you're like, okay, you know what? I need to be strategic and careful about this. Need to not make the same mistakes. So some of you could go, you know what? I don't care how pretty that flame is over there. I'm nobody's moth, you know, and I'm going to go in the direction that makes the most sense. Others of you are like, maybe we can heal this together. Maybe we can figure this out together. So the choice is going to be yours. I know what my preference is. I'll put it that way. I just don't like the way you weren't prioritized until you found somebody new. Then all of a sudden, wait, what? I don't want you going anywhere. Well, you had to figure that out when I found somebody new. Your timing stinks. All right. Okay. All right. What else for Scorpio? That's for Scorpio. Crikey. That's for Scorpio. Nine of Wands, the door is still open for, it could go either way, because it's like standing there with your arms folded. I'm listening. You know what I mean? When my preference would be that you don't even give them audience, but this is showing you being in the middle of a decision. All right. All right. This 9 of Wands. This 9 of Wands. Yes, please think about the future. Please consider what it would look like with each of your choices. You don't even have to choose either one of them. You could choose you. I mean, it is going to be your choice. Wherever you go, it gets to be your choice. So there's that. But it doesn't even have to be between these two. It could be you go off on your own, or you just go, you know what, I'm clearly not ready to date, because if this person can just show back up and I'm like, okay, hi, I'm listening, but really just please say all the right things, because it's going to be that easy. I really do just want to hear it. I just want to, you know, it's been a dry spell for 6 months or what, you know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be either one of these options. It could be you choosing it, but it's all about considering your future. And if you don't want the past to repeat itself, that does bear witness. Like, you do have to consider that. There is the caveat too, that if the timing bothers me, the whole reason they come, here they come, and your other person scoots out of the way, is because they see you with another person. What's your future going to be like with somebody like that? You can't count on them unless they feel threatened. What? Do you know what I mean? Like, unless all of a sudden they feel like they're going to be replaced and they come in. Where's that potential and all that charm and charisma and something when it counts, when you two can be together? And there's no evidence of where this person's at. It doesn't even show if they're ready or if they're single. Your new person's ready. Your new person is your equal, I will tell you that. But this person coming back in, there's so much you don't know. And this is uncertainty in the future. Okay. Unless you decide to stay in limbo and review your past and get perspective and heal. I mean, that's the safe route, right? But it does make sense. It does bear considering that, like, okay, just let's look at what's going on internally with you and why this person is so attractive and alluring, and why you'd be so readily willing to scoot this person that is your equal out of the way. Just saying. No judgment, no shade. I just don't want you to be so readily available without some sort of review or consideration, or like, what will my future look like with option A, option B, and option C? Do you know what I mean? All right. I did that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, honestly, caveat, some of you, even though this person does come back and say all the right things, and it's tugging on your heartstrings and tugging on all over the place, you're still going to decide this ending stands, and your friends are going to see you through. So there's that. For some of you, there'll be that. And your friends will be helping you and kind of insulating you. Friends, family, trusted friends, family. Some of you will decide, I choose me, or I choose the new person. I'm not going to go back. But the thing is, though, this person from your past is all over this. So, unexpected elements for the month of December. You're considering this person's, you're just like you're standing there going, I'm listening. Some of you might just want to hear them say it. I understand that. But others of you actually are considering going back to them. And I think that's why this future card showed up, is because it's like, consider what your future would be like with somebody like that. Okay. Others of you, the unexpected element would be letting the ending stand, even though you still feel being tugged and wanting to be with that person. You're still like, nope, I'm moving forward with this ending. I'm going to let this, I can't go back to that. What has happened between us has been irreparable, and I am going to actually let the ending stand, even though I don't want to, but I am going to move forward. I'm going to rely on the help of my friends, and I'm moving forward, and I'm going to spend a lot of time healing and thinking about the past and what I can learn from this. The choice will be yours. Just because you feel pulled for that person and they've still got that kind of something for you, and you've got that for them, doesn't mean that you belong with them or that you have to go to them. Just means that you were pretty important to each other, but the choice does get to be yours. So just consider your future, please. What would be best for you? What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Yay! Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Okay. Yay. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Good for you. Yay. Stand your ground. Even through the heartache, don't look to them to heal it or to help you grieve. Stand your ground, stay self-protective, and grieve. Look at the possibilities of what could happen, reuniting with this person or reconsidering with them. This is you grieving because you know what's going to happen, or because you kind of saw what could happen and you still went through it anyway. This is regret. So stay self-protective and grieve now, so that you don't have to throw caution to the wind, go back with this person, and then you're dealing with the same exact situation 3 months from now. And I'm telling you what, this new person that's barely on the horizon for you, that you might have just met or just started with, there's something there, but it's much more of a slow burn. So you know how I feel about that. Like, you know what my preference would be, honestly. But I like that this is all about, maybe you did just want to hear it. Maybe this is you standing there with your arms crossed going, I'm listening, because you finally wanted to hear this person say that. That is completely understandable. This is you, it's almost like you're powering through it. You'd rather stay self-protective and at least give yourself some time to think about things, rather than jumping back in because you know what's going to happen and you know you're going to get your heart broke all over again. So I'm glad for that. I'm glad that this is you considering your future, staying self-protective, being strategic. Yay. Because at first I was like, no, don't be tempted. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, you can care about this person deeply and love them, and that doesn't sanction you being with them, because it might just not be good for you, you know? Some people feel that way about food, or dare I say alcohol or drugs. It's like, oh gosh, there's nothing better than a good drink of this or that or whatever, but they know it's not good for them, and it's like they can't go there. They can't even entertain it or think about it, because they did too much to recover from it, to sacrifice that to go back and undo all of it and suffer again. Okay. I got everything. All right. So this is a month of you weighing your options and choosing whether to choose you, well, I kind of feel like the new person is kind of lumped in with choosing you, because they're a good fit for you. Like, honestly, they might not be for everything, but they're solid and they're your match. They're your equal. They don't come with shenanigans. Shenanigans not included. This person that's coming in from your past, whose timing really stinks, they're loaded with shenanigans. And honestly, it's one of those things that you need to really think about and remember where you've been and what you've been through and how it's going to move forward for you. Either you're going to let the ending stand, or you're going to try to work it out with them. Gets to be your choice. I'm just glad you're thinking about it. Yay for that. No just jumping in, just glad you're thinking about it. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Scorpio. I'm very glad to see that you're doing this. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.